Tonight, Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight, via tape delay, we bring you high school boys basketball action here at Elizabeth Forward High School. The Elizabeth Forward Warriors will be taking on the visiting Laurel Highlands Mustangs. This is Gary Frankhauser on the call tonight with Jerry Dupay on the camera, and we welcome you aboard for tonight's Section 4 AAA basketball action. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. This is Gary Frankhauser, Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the starting lineups for both teams after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbauer.
Here are your starters for the visiting Laurel Highlands Mustangs under head coach Rick Hogger, coming in tonight's action with an 11-8 overall record, 6-5 in Section 4, hanging on to that playoff spot heading down the stretch of the season. The starters: number 1, Bryce Lasky, a 6'2" sophomore guard. Number 5, Cameron Holt, 5'11" senior guard. Number 13, Jake Swartz, 6'4" junior forward. Number 21, Daniel Cavaney, a 5'11" senior guard. And number 24, Hudson Novak, a 6'2" junior forward. We'll be right back with the starters for Elizabeth Forward on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here's your starters for Elizabeth Forward under Coach Sam Kasanovich. 6-12 overall, 4-6 in the section. Number 1, Connor Paoletti, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 3, William Sorton, a 6'1" senior guard. Number 23, Jacob Jenkins, a 5'10" senior guard. And the 2 big men underneath, number 32, Will Grayjack, a 6'7" sophomore forward. And number 33, Trey Mitchell, 6'7" freshman forward. Those are your starters for this very important Section 4 matchup coming down the stretch of the season. We'll be back with the opening tip right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
Here we go, both teams completing their warm-ups here at Elizabeth Forward High School. We're just about ready for high school action and the introduction of the starting lineups and the national anthem. Officials for tonight's game, Joe Units, Bob Saxman, and Rob Mance. They'll be the men in the stripes calling the plays. Very important game for both teams. Elizabeth Forward hanging on to some playoff possibilities with 3 games remaining. One against Thomas Jefferson, one against Bell Vernon, and a makeup game yet to be scheduled against Ringgold. Uniontown game for Laurel Highlands is the final game. They have tonight's game Tuesday night against Bell Vernon, and then the final game against Uniontown. Here's your national anthem. Just about ready for the starting lineups by the PA announcer. And the Mustangs will need to keep up the intensity after the big win Tuesday night against West Mifflin that secured their spot in the playoffs so far, but with 3 games remaining, nothing is guaranteed. The Mustangs will have to have a strong effort underneath, facing the 2 big men for Elizabeth Forward, a sophomore, Will Grayjack, 6'7", and the freshman, number 33, Trey Mitchell, also 6'7". So we'll look for Jake Swartz and Hudson Novak to do a good job boxing out underneath, as well as Cameron Holt getting the start also for the Mustangs. Mustangs were successful in their first meeting against Elizabeth Forward on the home court. But as we've seen throughout the year, this section is top to bottom. Anyone can beat anyone throughout the season. Elizabeth Forward with some marquee victories, with wins over Steel Valley and also wins against Uniontown. So it'll be interesting to see which team gains the intensity early to try to take control of the action. We saw the starters once again for Laurel Highlands: Bryce Lasky, Cameron Holt, Jake Swartz, Daniel Cavaney, and Hudson Novak. Starters for Elizabeth Forward: Connor Paoletti, William Sorton, Jacob Jenkins, Will Grayjack, and Trey Mitchell. You'll see Elizabeth Forward be very selective in their substitutions, as well as the Mustangs. So foul trouble for either team could be a huge factor in this game tonight. Crowd filtering in, nice crowd for the game here tonight at Elizabeth Forward High School, as both teams looking to finish strong here at the end of the season. Playoff action will begin in the WPIAL. A week from tonight, the season will be completed. The following week will be the start of the WPIAL playoffs. So each team still with sights on that. The Mustangs in a little bit better position, sitting 6-5 in the section. Here we go. Coach Hogger giving the final instructions to his squad. And that certainly is going to include concentration on maintaining the defensive boards and not allowing extra shot opportunities by Elizabeth Forward down low. Jumping center for the Mustangs will be Hudson Novak. As I say that, stepping in is Jake Swartz. Novak has had the pleasure of jumping center most of the games that we've covered here, but this will be Jake Swartz facing Will Grayjack. Defensive positions for both teams guarding their own hoops. Here's the tip. Batted around and controlled by the Warriors in their backcourt. Controlling now, Connor Paoletti along the right wing. Looks immediately to the elbow. That's Grayjack. Down low to Mitchell, and he'll score an easy hoop right away for the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. Not what the Mustangs want to see happening throughout the evening, getting that ball way in low to Mitchell. Now it's a 3-2 zone. Holt from the corner, and he'll hit a 3. So right off the bat, Cameron Holt hits a 3, facing that 3-2 zone with Trey Mitchell way out on top of that zone. Paoletti to Jenkins. Jenkins once again trying to look inside. Posting up Mitchell. Swartz fronting him nicely. This time Grayjack will go to the hoop with the left. Can't get it to go, and here comes Holt. He trips up at half court, and we got a foul called. Fouls on number 23, Jacob Jenkins, his first, team first, out of bounds to the Mustangs across the way. Holt will tap it into Cavaney. Way out on top, Trey Mitchell, 6'7", on top of that zone as Lasky will launch a 3, no good. Paoletti sprinting out down the court. Cross court pass to Jenkins. In the corner to Sorton. On the elbow now to Paoletti. Can't get it off. Drops it at the foul line, and the left-hand jumper good for Will Grayjack. 4-3, 6:38 to go here, just underway in the first quarter. Lasky, jump stop in the middle, back to Cavaney. Cavaney, right wing extended is Holt. Now, drop it all the way under to Novak, and he can't get it to go. Good inside shot by Hudson Novak, just a little strong off the glass. Paoletti to Jenkins, underneath again, and 2 easy buckets for Trey Mitchell in the early going, gives him 4 already here in the first quarter at the 6-minute mark. 6-3, Elizabeth Forward on top. This is Lasky for 3 again, and he won't hit. Trey Mitchell high for the rebound. Paoletti down the left side, this time wide open underneath, but picked off is Holt. He'll send it ahead to Lasky. Off glass and good. Bryce Lasky with his first 2 on a breakout. Good pass after the steal by Cameron Holt. 1-3-1 zone now for the Mustangs as they switch up the defenses. Paoletti right at the foul line again, and Jenkins will launch one from 3 and hit. Jacob Jenkins runs it out to a 9-5 lead now for the Warriors. All the way across to Holt. Down low now, Swartz tries to scoop it up and under. Can't get it around the defense there of Sorton and Gettle. Paoletti to the hoop. Tips it out. That's going to be out of bounds to White. Elizabeth Forward with the call. Knocked out of play by the Mustangs. It'll be on the baseline, out of bounds. To Elizabeth Forward with the 4-point lead with 4:54 to go here in the first. Way out top to Paoletti. Tries to get it inside, knocked away again, this time by Swartz. Bryce Lasky now right down the middle, takes it to the hoop, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Grayjack. Sorton now stops at the elbow. Left wing to Jenkins. Down low to Grayjack, loses it for a second. Paoletti with the shot, no good. Novak to Lasky. Lasky quickly up the court. Cavaney looking for the skip pass. Lasky in the corner to Novak. He'll take the 3 and hit. Hudson Novak. 2 trays and a deuce for the Mustangs for their 8 points. 9 for Elizabeth Forward on a tray and 3 buckets. Sorton in the corner to Jenkins. Good ball fake. 1 dribble shot. Hard off the rim, and here comes Holt. Has it knocked away into the backcourt. And now we have a kick, and one of the fans took it in the face across the way. Got to be heads up in that front row as Cameron Holt stuck out the leg and get the kick called. Out of bounds to Elizabeth Forward. Paoletti now dribbles left. Inside, low to Will Grayjack for 2. Eight points from point-blank range, and this is Lasky. Novak trying to tip it in, can't get it to go. Comes out now, looks like it's going to be white ball. So the Mustangs 2 for 4 on 3-point shots so far here in the first quarter. Sorton, Jenkins in the corner. Skip pass to Paoletti, now low again to Mitchell. It's going to be hard for Swartz to stop that, but he does this time and tries to get it ahead quickly to Lasky. Just a little behind him, out of bounds. Back to the Warriors. Mustangs will look to run on those missed shots if they can control the defensive rebounds, get some fast break opportunities coming down the court. Paoletti to Grayjack, tries to face up right at the foul line. Jenkins now gets it low to Mitchell, has it knocked away. Paoletti hustle though, gets it back to Mitchell with the left hand, scores. Much easier shots for Elizabeth Forward. Scoring from in close range. The Mustangs relying on the 3 so far. There's a foul called. That's the second foul. To pick up who that was on, I believe it was Paoletti. This is Lasky, another one in and out. Swartz now with the putback, gets it to go. Jake Swartz with his first two for the Mustangs. Makes it a 13-10 ball game. All the way a little bit out of control, and that is a walking call as Will Sorton tried to split the defense, just got a little bit out of control and called for the walk. At the 2:25 mark, it's a 13-10 ball game with Elizabeth Forward on top. No substitutions for either team so far. Skip pass across to Lasky. Bounce to Cavaney, inside to Novak. Novak to Lasky. He'll dribble in now with the right hand. Lasky gets it to go. That's 4 for Bryce Lasky. Split the defense nicely on that one. Went to the right hand floater. Got it to go. Makes it a 1-point ball game. In the corner to Jenkins. He'll shoot the three. And Novak, good box out that time on Mitchell. Outlet pass to Cavaney. Lasky in the corner. A three is on the way and good. Bryce Lasky with 7 points here in the first quarter. Gives the Mustangs their first lead at 15-13 with 1:33 to go here in the first. 1-3-1 defense again set up by the Mustangs. Paoletti in the corner. That'll be hard off the iron, but Mitchell with the rebound. He'll take it in. Picked off by Cavaney. Gets it ahead to Lasky again. He'll take it up strong, and Bryce Lasky with 9 first quarter points have the Mustangs ahead by 4. Paoletti trying to get it inside to the big man at the foul line against the 1-3-1 zone. One dribble, skip pass. Now Jenkins in the corner. He'll hit. 2 3-pointers for Jacob Jenkins. Coach Hogger imploring his defense to get some pressure on him. This is Swartz now down low. Kicks it back out. Lasky thought about the three again. It's going to be a skip pass to Cavaney. Back to Novak. Novak dribbles to his left. Foul line jumper. No good. Paoletti with the rebound. Paoletti drives to the court. May have got away with a walk. Scores with the left hand hoop. Elizabeth Forward back out on top, 18-17 with 22 seconds to go here in the first. Sitting back in the zone, the Warriors will wait for the Mustangs to take the last shot here in the first quarter. Competitive action, 18-17 here. The Warriors on top, almost stolen away. Holt back to Cavaney. He'll shoot the three off the back of the iron, no good. And that'll do it. The first quarter. Elizabeth Forward 18, Laurel Highlands 17. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley Mahalev & White.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back. Ready for second quarter action. 1-point ball game. Elizabeth forward on top by 1. Mustangs will have control of the ball to start the second quarter. It's a couple of substitutions in for Elizabeth forward. Number 4, Christian DiCarlo is now in, and this will be Lasky for 3. Uncontested, drains the 3 and retakes the lead for the Mustangs. So Paoletti, Sorton, Jenkins. This is Paoletti in the corner now to DiCarlo. Mitchell will get a break, and this is Sorton can't hit. Quick pass out. Nice save by Cavaney. Gets it to Burchek, who has checked in for the Mustangs, and he goes to the hoop strong, picks up the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Foul's called on Jenkins. That's his second, team third. So Chayton Burchek has provided quality minutes for the Mustangs all year. A couple starting positions for him, as well as coming off the bench. 1 for 2 from the line, and Novak picks up the garbage and scores. Mustangs out by 5 now, 23-18, as Lasky provides some token pressure from the top of that 1-3 zone, 1-3-1 zone. In the corner to Jenkins. Skip pass almost picked off there by Novak. Gets it inside. Score for Christian DiCarlo. Quickly back come the Mustangs, trying to beat that Warrior defense down the court. Lasky on top. He'll shoot a long 3 and drain another. Bryce Lasky feeling it early. 15 points already for Bryce. Paoletti now dribbling through the zone. Gets it to Sorton. In the corner to DiCarlo. Has it knocked away, but picks up the loose ball. Paoletti now to the hoop. Tries to scoop, and he'll be the beneficiary of a foul call. Burchek will get the call, and that'll send Paoletti to the line, shooting 2. Just the first team foul on the Mustangs, already into the second quarter. Paoletti just a little strong with that first one. First foul shot of the game for Elizabeth forward. Checking in for the Mustangs, Will Dykert, number 12. Paoletti hits the second. Dykert, the 6'2" junior forward. Now Swartz will control the ball, drops it off to Lasky. Contact, stops and shoots, and Lasky again with the bucket. 17 early points for Bryce Lasky. On top of that defense, almost picked off a pass as Paoletti gets it across to Sorton. Sorton to Jenkins. Skip pass all the way across to Paoletti. He'll take one dribble and shoot, and Mitchell, who checked back in, gets the rebound. Long shot there by Jenkins. Knocks it away from Lasky as he tried to sprint out for the fast break. Skip across to DiCarlo. Paoletti baseline. Pass in there, blocked by Hudson Novak. And again, Jenkins could not get it to go as Swartz comes out this time with the rebound. Novak back to Lasky on top. Lasky will step back and shoot again, feeling it a little bit, and now we got a call as Burchek grabbed the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds to Laurel Highlands underneath. Fouls on Christian DiCarlo, his first, team fourth. Out of bounds underneath. Will Dykert will trigger it in. Mustangs line up across the baseline. Look for Swartz at the elbow, and that has it knocked out from behind by Mitchell. Mustangs will try it again on the baseline. It's going to be all the way in the corner as the ball was knocked out of Swartz's hand, out of bounds all the way. What do we get? A little bit of an issue. The clock was running as the ball was out of bounds, so the official will put some time back on the clock. I think he's going to add 8 seconds, make it 5:20, and it'll be a stopped clock now. Dykert to Lasky. Lasky dribbles to his left, stops, back out to Novak. He'll shoot the three off the banking board, no good. Fight for the rebound. Mitchell gets it out to Jenkins. Jenkins will take it to the hoop. Nice pass inside. Christian DiCarlo with the finish. 4 points for him in the second quarter. 28-23 now, Mustangs with the 5-point advantage with 4:57 to go here in the second quarter. Posting up low was Burchick, gets it to Swartz. Left-hand drive. Nice inside move by Jake Swartz. 30-23, Mustangs on top. Sorton in the corner to DiCarlo. DiCarlo dribbles out, skip pass to Paoletti. He'll take the three and hit. Connor Paoletti with 6 points in the game. Lasky now. He'll step back and shoot another. Won't go this time. And Burchek on the offensive board, but pulled down by Trey Mitchell for the Warriors. Paoletti thinking about it. Mitchell gets it to Jordan. Now slicing through is Paoletti. Kind of wraparound, got in the middle, and Paoletti holds the Warriors close at 28 with a 2-point lead now as Swartz took a little shot that he's going to have to take a quick break and collect himself. 4 minutes to go now. Novak and Lasky in the backcourt. Paoletti's going to pick up Lasky full court, try to put some pressure on him and avoid those shots. This is Holt now inside to Burchek. Nice pass. Posting up by Chayton. Burchek just had Mitchell on his hip. Turned to the hoop for the bucket. 32-28 now. Across the timeline comes Elizabeth forward. Knocked away now by Novak. Has Lasky ahead. But Novak, spin move. Off the glass, no good. Good rebound there, though, by Dykert. Skip out now. Holt gets it inside, and he'll be fouled by number 23, Jenkins. I think that's going to be his third foul. That is Jacob Jenkins. 3 fouls on him already in the first half as Grayjack checks back in for Mitchell, and Swartz will give Hudson Novak a break. Dykert on top, looking for the screen. Swartz now gets it inside, but knocked away by DiCarlo. Gets it to his partner, Paoletti. Jacob Jenkins over to Sorton in the corner. Paoletti, he'll launch another. Long rebound pulled down by Jenkins. Now Sorton has it knocked away by Lasky. Paoletti finds Sorton. Baseline drive to DiCarlo. Gets a nice drop pass to Grayjack. His first 2 of the second quarter, 6 on the evening. Back to a 2-point game. Man-to-man defense now for Elizabeth forward. Nice pick on top. Lasky will take it in. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound now, and he is knocked out of bounds. It's a blocking foul on DiCarlo. And that's going to be his second, team 6th. Coming into the game, Elijah Gwynn for Elizabeth forward, and Jenkins will sit down with those 3 personals. Dykert gets back to Holt, and he'll hit another 3. So Cameron Holt, his second 3-pointer of the evening. Mustang run a nice out-of-bounds play. Ends up with a quality opportunity there for Cameron Holt from 3-point range. Paoletti hands off to DiCarlo. DiCarlo to Sorton. DiCarlo now dribbling against the zone. As Paoletti trying to get it inside to Grayjack. He's harassed there by Dykert. Mustangs now in a man-to-man defense. Switching defenses and a timeout called by Elizabeth forward coach Sam Kasanovich. That'll give us a chance to step aside. The Mustangs lead 35-30. A minute 43 to go here in the second. We'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
We're back. It'll be out of bounds to Elizabeth forward across the way as they get it into Connor Paoletti. Handles the bulk of the ball handling for the Warriors. On top now, Gwynn. Back to Paoletti. Splits the defense, drops it off to Grayjack, and we got a double dribble call as Grayjack picked it up and then put it back down. Double dribble call. Dykert handling on top now for the Mustangs. Lasky in the corner. Good pass across to Holt. Three-pointer on the way. Burchak trying to pull it down, but pulling it out now is Grayjack, and he'll slow things down to Gwynn. Paoletti calling out the play. Switch defense on top. Holt now picks up Paoletti. Tight defense, and that looked like a lot of contact. No call there as Sorton and Burchak bumped into each other. Paoletti now again breaks through the defense. Nice slicing move there by Connor Paoletti. Cuts the lead to 35-32. Turnover now for the Mustangs. Here comes the Warriors again. Sorton to the hoop. It's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be with the Warriors out of bounds underneath with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Hudson Novak back into the game, replacing Will Dykert. In the corner, Gwynn, one dribble, bounce pass to DiCarlo. Paoletti on top. Mustangs in a 2-3 zone now with 20 seconds to go here in the half. Paoletti over to Sorton. Sorton to DiCarlo. Sorting for three, high off of the backboard and over the top, out of bounds to the Mustangs with 10 seconds remaining. A 3-point lead, 35-32 for the Mustangs. Lasky will let it dribble in, preserving time. 7 seconds now, looking for a screen from Burchek. Lasky to the hoop, and he is bumped again. 2 shots will be the call, and that's going to be on Christian DiCarlo with 1.7 to go, and DiCarlo picks up his 3rd personal. So Lasky, aggressive to the hoop, picks up the contact and will have an opportunity for 2 shots here with 1.7 to go. First one on the way, rattles out. With 1.7 seconds to go, Trey Mitchell will check in for DiCarlo, so he does not pick up another foul. And Lasky hits the second. 1 for 2 from the line with 1.7 seconds to go. Long shot by Paoletti will come up short. That's the end of the first half. The Mustangs lead 36-32 on the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to be back to tell you all about it right after this.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, just give them a call.
We're back here at Elizabeth Forward High School. The Mustangs holding on to a 36-32 halftime lead. Here's your halftime statistics. For Elizabeth Forward, Connor Paoletti with 10 points. He has 3 2-pointers, a 3-pointer, and 1 for 2 from the line. Christian DiCarlo, 2 buckets in the second quarter for his 4 points. Jacob Jenkins, 2 3-pointers in the first quarter for his 6 first-half points. Will Grayjack, 4 in the first and 2 in the second for his total of 6 points. Trey Mitchell, all 6 of his points coming on short buckets in the first quarter for his total of 6. 18 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second for their total of 32. Elizabeth Forward was 1 for 2 from the line. 2 players in foul trouble for Elizabeth Forward, Christian DiCarlo with 3 and Jacob Jenkins with 3 fouls. On the Laurel Highlands side, Bryce Lasky leading the way with 16 points, 3 3-pointers, 4 2-pointers, and 1 for 2 from the line. Cameron Holt, 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Jake Swartz, 2 buckets for his 4. Hudson Novak, a 3 and a deuce for his 5. Chayton Burchak with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the line, and a 2-point bucket. Mustangs scored 17 in the first, 19 in the second, and they were 2 for 4 from the line for their total of 36 points. No one in foul trouble for the Mustangs. As a matter of fact, only 1 foul committed by Laurel Highlands in the first half, and that was Chayton Burchak. So that's our halftime score, 36-32. We'll be back on the South Union Township Sports Network with second half action right after these messages.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Here we go, ready for second half action. The Mustangs on top of the Warriors, 36-32. Bryce Lasky leading the way with 16 points for the Mustangs, 10 points leading the way for Connor Paoletti on the Warriors side. Mustangs with just one foul in that first half, so they have their full complement of players ready for action here in the second half. It's going to be out of bounds to Elizabeth Forward to start the action. Starters back in the game for both sides. Lasky, Holt, Swartz, Cavany, and Novak for the Mustangs. Paoletti, Sorton, Jenkins, Grayjack, and Mitchell for the Warriors. Mustangs come out in man-to-man defense. Right to the hoop goes Jenkins. Can't get it to go, but rebounded, put back by Mitchell. And he'll get the foul call right away. So Trey Mitchell scores early. Foul's called on Hudson Novak, his first. And Trey Mitchell will have an opportunity for the three-point play. Off the iron, no good, and pulled out of there by Swartz and Grayjack. Jump ball called. And that'll go to the Mustangs on the far baseline. Holt hands off to Cavany. Coming ahead now, looks like a man-to-man defense for Elizabeth Forward, and it is. Screens, and that's stolen away by Paoletti, but gets it back into Cavany. Novak will try to the three, and that's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebound to Grayjack. Down to a 2-point game, close all the way so far. Way out on the right wing is Mitchell. Looking for some help, hands off to Paoletti. Paoletti being guarded there by Cavany. This is Jenkins. One bounce back to Paoletti for three, and he'll hit. Connor Paoletti gives the Warriors a 1-point lead. With 7:01 to go here in the third. Lasky will turn around and shoot. He can't hit, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds to Elizabeth Forward. Token pressure being provided by the Mustangs. Cavany trying to shut down Paoletti. Sorton over to Paoletti. Now posting up is Mitchell again. Another easy one for Trey Mitchell. 4 points in the quarter. Swartz now way out on top. Novak tries to get it inside to Swartz. Power move up. Too strong. Rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it all the way up the court. Hands off to Paoletti. Tries to look inside as Grayjack had his man posted up, and we got an arm bar being called now on Novak. So Hudson Novak picks up 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter, and the Mustangs have yet to score. Almost 2 minutes in. Elizabeth Forward now with a 3-point advantage. Paoletti, skip pass to Jenkins. That's no good as Novak pulls down the bound. To Cavany. Quickly up the court. Hand to Lasky. Lasky, spin move. Jumper on the way, no good. Grayjack with the rebound. Mustangs have a lid on it so far here in the third. Tight man-to-man defense on both sides. Now Mitchell kicks it back out to Sworton. Sworton sends a three strong, knocked away, but Hudson Novak will maintain control to Cavany. Timeout called by Coach Auger. Does not like the offensive production so far, as the Mustangs have yet to score and now trail 39-36 with 5:26 to go here in the third. We'll step aside. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go. Coach Auger using a timeout wisely. Try to get his Mustangs back on track here in the third quarter. Coming out really cold. Unable to find that offensive prowess that we saw in the first half. Cavany will be guarded by Jenkins. Jenkins playing with 3 fouls. Try to post up Swartz. Get him on the bounce pass on that low block, and he can't get it to go. Lasky tried to keep it in, and he knocks it off of Jenkins, so the Mustangs will get another opportunity. Tough opportunity down low there for Jake Swartz up against the 6'7" Will Grayjack. Novak, one dribble jumper, in and out, no good. Cavany knocks it off Paoletti's foot, so the Mustangs will get another opportunity. Third chance, this time down the court for the Mustangs. Still nothing to show for it. Mustangs line up out of bounds. Across the way, Cameron Holt looking for help. He'll send it way long to Novak. Novak hands to Lasky, almost taken away there by Paoletti. Now he does take it away, and they're going to call a kick ball. That's going to be called on Paoletti with the trip, so a foul is called. That's his second foul. Team first in the second half. Holt trying to find help. Swings it all the way across the court to Novak. Novak to Cavany. Mustangs kind of standing still a little bit here on the offensive side right now. Gets a high pick. Good bounce pass to Swartz, and off the bankboard. Good for Jake Swartz. The first 2 points of the quarter for the Mustangs. Paoletti now guarded by Lasky. And that's knocked away, but Mitchell is the recipient of the deflected ball. He'll score his 6th point of the quarter, now 12 for the evening. Novak dribbles to his left. Holt for 3. Won't go. Rebound to Swartz. He'll try from the baseline. Novak trying to keep it alive. Pulled down by Mitchell. 3-point lead held on, and there's contact by Lasky. No call with Paoletti. Sworton, left hand into the lane, throws it back, and Lasky will have the breakout. And he'll score his first 2 of the second half, 18 on the night for Lasky. 1-point ball game as we go back and forth. Jenkins across the way, now 1-3-1 again for the Mustangs. Trap in the corner, Paoletti fakes a pass, shoots the 3, and drains his second 3. 16 points for Connor Paoletti. Cavany to Lasky. Jump stop, can't get it to go, running one-hander. Off iron for Lasky, come back now. The Elizabeth forwards a little bit out of control. The Warriors a little bit out of control. To the hoop goes Grayjack with the left. Novak thought about the three there. 3 minutes to go. Elizabeth forward stretches out to a 6-point lead, their largest lead of the evening. Novak, one dribble, now has it knocked away again. Mustangs loose with the ball. Mitchell finds Jenkins underneath, and he's going to be fouled by Holt. Holt picks up his first foul, and that's going to send Jacob Jenkins to the line with a 6-point lead. 2:48 to go here in the third. This will be just the third foul shot attempt for Elizabeth forward tonight as Jenkins hits the first. Burchek will come in for the Mustangs. So now we have Burchek, Cavany, Swartz, Novak, and Lasky. For Elizabeth forward, you have Grayjack, DiCarlo checking in, Jenkins at the line, Pastor in, number 30. I think I was calling him Gwynn. That's the number 30 for the Mustangs on the first half. My apologies. Colin Pastor in for Elizabeth forward. Novak, three-point line inside to Burchak. Power move swatted away that time by Grayjack. Novak to Swartz. And that'll be a travel. Went up in the air and did not dribble. So another turnover for the Mustangs, now trailing by 7. Pastor bringing it up, the 5'9" junior guard for Elizabeth forward. Skip pass all the way across. Paoletti feeling it, and he will not get that one. Knocked out of bounds by Grayjack. Quality opportunities for the Warriors, have them on top by 7. Mustangs with just 4 points in the quarter. 2:02 to go here in the third. Cavany cuts through, does not get the foul. Lasky now looking to try to open himself up at the foul line, and he'll hit. So Bryce Lasky with 4 in the quarter, 20 on the day. And the Mustangs will drop into that 1-3-1 zone. Colin Pastor handling the ball for Elizabeth forward. Tries to go back door to DiCarlo, not open. Skip pass all the way across, and that'll be out of bounds. Good pressure that time by the Mustangs, and Elizabeth forward will call timeout. So with 1:26 to go here in the third, Elizabeth forward leads the Mustangs 47-42, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick timeout also here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
Here we go, Mustangs, here we go. Here we go,
break with 1:26 to go here in the third. Mustangs will have it out of bounds across the way with Hudson Novak getting it into Daniel Cavaney. Cavaney gets to Burchak. Now down low, Novak could not handle it. He'll grab it though and kiss it off the glass for 2. Hudson Novak cuts the lead to 3. Pastor back to Paoletti. Paoletti looking for that skip pass. Gets it back to Pastor. Pastor in the corner. Jenkins will try the long 3 and hit. Jacob Jenkins, a long 3-pointer, almost out of bounds. Increases that lead. Now the Mustangs trying to go down low to Swartz. Knocked away there by Grayjack. With 40 seconds to go here now. Back to a 6-point lead for Elizabeth Forward. Paoletti, he'll go all the way to the hoop. All kind of contact, no call. Novak now tries to go all the way, and he'll get it. The hoop and a blocking call. Got to agree with that call, as Pastor did not have position, and Novak just stepped around the side of him, gathered the ball, scored the bucket, and will have one more opportunity for the 3-point play. Quickly checking in for the Mustangs is J.J. Holbert, and he'll give Chayton Burchik a break with 25 seconds to go for defensive purposes, as Novak will be at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Off the rim, no good. Now Elizabeth Forward will hold for 1. Still in that 1-3-1 zone, and we got it over and back. Backcourt call. Got both feet across the timeline. Explaining it to Coach Kasanovich. Had both feet and the ball crossed the line and went back across the timeline for the backcourt call. Lasky will try the long 3. That's a little bit long, and there's a throw up by Holbert. He thought time was expiring. Still 5 seconds to go. And that'll give Elizabeth Forward an opportunity with 4 seconds. Paoletti off the glass and no good. Did get the shot off, so Paoletti got it across half court, got the shot off, but the score will remain Elizabeth Forward 50, Laurel Highlands 46, as we head to fourth quarter action after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Here we go, fourth quarter action, and I believe it will be Elizabeth Forward ball across the way with a 4-point lead. Mustangs just scoring 10 in the quarter for the third, and Elizabeth Forward putting up 18 to result in that 4-point lead after trailing 36-32 at halftime. Sorton will trigger it into Paoletti. Jenkins in there with the starters. Grayjack, Mitchell, Paoletti, Jenkins, and Sorton for Elizabeth Forward. Now Lasky with the steal. Tries to go to the hoop. Almost has it stolen away, but maintains control and scores the 2-point bucket on this takeaway and the drive. 2-point ball game again. That's out of bounds. No, kept in by Dykert. In there for the Mustangs, gets it to Jacob Swartz. He'll pass it ahead to Holbert. He'll shoot the three, no good. Novak high for the rebound, takes it in strong and score. Hudson Novak strong on the boards and the putback. Ties it up at 50. Paoletti now being pressured there by Lasky. Inside, another easy hoop. Turnaround by Trey Mitchell. Once he gets it that low, trying to front was Jake Swartz. When he missed the deflection, just a spin and easy bucket for Trey Mitchell. That's 14 for him on the evening as Novak will take it in again and Mitchell pulls down the bound. Mitchell will take it all the way, throws it back now to Sorton. In the corner to Paoletti for three. No good. Jordan with the rebound, tries to get it inside. Looked like it was out of bounds, and now what do we got? No call made. Past the Lasky, all kind of contact underneath. All the way back down court. Finally a call on William Sorton as Lasky took it to the hoop. His first, team third on the second half as Lasky will get the opportunity now at the foul line. We had end-to-end contact, ended up with the foul shots for Lasky as the Mustangs trail 52-50, 6:23 to go here in the fourth. Little equipment malfunction as J.J. Holbert will get everything tied up there. Lasky will be at the line. First one up, got it. Lasky with 3 in the quarter, 23 for the night. Second one good. Bryce Lasky 3 for 4 from the foul line here this evening for his total of 24 points. Sorton guarded there by Cavaney, has it knocked away. Almost stolen by Daniel Cavaney. Sorton goes to his left, back out to Paoletti. They want the ball in his hands, no doubt. Lasky trying to stop him going to the right and has it knocked away. He's going to get a timeout call as the Mustangs had the ball stolen away. Paoletti regained possession enough to call the timeout. We're all tied at 52 with 5:58 to go here in the fourth. We'll be back right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS works with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
We're back with 5:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. Elizabeth forward on the baseline will trigger it in. This is Sorton being guarded there by Novak. All the way out to Paoletti. Into the top now. This is Mitchell. Had a man open, but he'll take it himself, and that's knocked out of bounds by Swartz. He's going to call a foul. The official across the way saw some contact on the arm, so that's going to be on Jake Swartz, his first, and that's going to send Trey Mitchell to the line with a score all tied at 52. Every one of the Mustangs games, it seems like this year, have been nip and tuck down to the wire. Heartbreakers both ways. And Trey Mitchell will give the lead back to Elizabeth forward at 53-52. Both teams are going to have to try to have quality opportunities each time down the court now as Mitchell sinks the second, and they will pick up full court against the Mustangs. Paoletti guarding Cavany. Cavany picks up his dribble, gets it to Lasky. Lasky with the pick from Dykert. Goes baseline, gets it to Dykert. Off glass, no good. Mitchell with the rebound. He'll hang strong with it. Jordan now to Paoletti. Paoletti dribbles to his left, now to his right, and too much contact that time by Bryce Lasky. That'll be his first, team fifth for the second half. 54-52. Elizabeth forward on top by 2 with the ball. Paoletti gets the inbounds pass, picked up there by Swartz. Switch back to Lasky. On top. Now this is inside again to Mitchell, and he'll miss the bunny this time, and Swartz comes off with the rebound. Gets it to Cavany. Cavany tries to go around his back, loses it temporarily, gets it to Novak for three. Yes! Hudson Novak gives the Mustangs a 1-point lead, 55-54 at the 4:46 mark. Pressure now trying to prevent that pass into the post as Mitchell and Grayjack trying to get those easy hoops. This is Grayjack. He'll shoot the 15-footer. No good, and Lasky comes out with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Novak. Nice pass. Contact, no call. Swartz now can't get it to go. Cavani to Dyker, can't hit. Novak with another opportunity, and that's going to be a foul called on Paoletti. And Paoletti picks up his third foul, team foul number 5. It'll be out of bounds to the Mustangs. Several quality opportunities that time for the Mustangs, just could not get that ball to fall. Cavani right back to Lasky. Lasky trying to get some space, does. Now the long rebound to Cavani. He'll take it to the hoop, and he'll be fouled. Grayjack will pick up just his first foul, team foul number 5, but that'll send Cavani to the line for 2. Cavani trying to get in the scoring column here for the Mustangs with a 1-point lead with 4:03 to go, short on the first. Second opportunity for Daniel, in and out, rebound pulled down there by Grayjack. Hands it to Mitchell, who finds Paoletti. Paoletti to Sorton. Back to Jordan, trying to find that low post man, Grayjack. This is Mitchell. Paoletti now, and they're going to be a floor foul called on Bryce Lasky, his second. Team foul number 6. He'll be out of bounds on the baseline to Elizabeth forward. A 1-point ball game. Mustangs up 55-54. In the corner to Paoletti. Dribbles out to his right, finds Mitchell at the foul line. Long rebound. Mitchell with it again, will score. Mitchell high for that rebound. Gets the second opportunity put back. Elizabeth forward now up by 1. Man-to-man defense for Elizabeth forward. Lasky to Dykert, now to Novak. Lasky to the hoop. Can't get it to go, and here come Elizabeth forward with the breakout. Have numbers to the hoop, pulled down, and it's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Cavani. And that's going to send Sorton to the line. That's Cavani's first. Team 7th, so Elizabeth forward will be in the 1-on-1 the rest of the way as William Sorton will go to the line. He has yet to score also here this evening. First one is good. We're all Warriors up by 2 now. Second one good also. 3-point advantage with 3:08 to go. We have a substitute coming in now for the Mustangs. That's Cameron Holt. And he's going to give Hudson Novak, or I'm sorry, who's going to go out? Cavani, it looks like. Novak will control on top. Gets it back to Lasky. Lasky guarded there by Paoletti. Good matchup all night. Dykert to Novak at the elbow, hits it. Hudson Novak, 4-2, makes it a 1-point ball game again. 2:42 to go. Mustangs trail by 1. Paoletti all the way in, drops it off. Then there's a block up top. Contact down low. Will send Grayjack to the line. And that's going to be on Novak. That's his third. Coach Hogger not happy with the call as Grayjack will go to the line. His first opportunity at the foul line, converts. 2-point advantage for the Warriors. Second one up. That one is strong. Almost knocked out of bounds there by the Mustangs as Novak will bring it quickly ahead. Lasky on top, looking for a screen. 2:24 to go on a running clock. Lasky, and we got a block call on Sorton. That's going to be out of bounds to the Mustangs. Too much contact on the drive. A 2-point ball game now as the Mustangs will have it out of bounds. It'll be 1-1 both ways the rest of the game. Cameron Holt looking for the screen, gets it to Lasky. Lasky to Novak. Novak being guarded by Mitchell. Novak could use his athletic ability, gets it to Swartz nicely, and scores the bucket. Nice cut by Jake Swartz to the open spot. Novak found him, and we're all tied at 59. Mitchell now trying to get by Swartz. Spin move, and nice inside spin by Trey Mitchell. Gives the Warriors another 2-point advantage. We're under 2 minutes at 1:39. Swartz looks for Lasky. Lasky has Novak on the baseline. Contact again. Lasky shoots the three, won't hit it. Mitchell with their big rebound, 1:25 to go. Too quick on the shot that time. Now post to low, stolen away by the Mustangs. Dykert brings it ahead, drops it to Novak. 1:12 to go. Mustangs will call timeout. With a 2-point ball game, 1:11 to go. Full timeout called by the Mustangs. It's 61-59. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We're back, and another barn burner here at Elizabeth Forward. Mustangs trail by 2 with 1:11 to go, and the ball out of bounds. Elizabeth Forward will be looking to apply that man-to-man defense and switch on the screens, as that is the strategy supplied by the Mustangs. On top now, handoff to Lasky. Gets it to Holt at the foul line. Dykert to Novak. Novak to Lasky. Lasky thought about drive. Gets it to Dykert. Goes baseline. Had an opportunity here. Swartz down low, and he's fouled. Grayjack will pick up the foul and send Jake Swartz to the line with 49 seconds to go in a 2-point ball game. Swartz has yet to shoot a foul shot here this evening. First one on the way, strong. Cavani will check back in for Holt. .49 seconds to go. Still 61-59, Elizabeth forward on top. Swartz, the second one is good. We got another 1-point ball game. Mustangs full court pressure, and Elizabeth forward will have to call timeout as the Mustangs applied the pressure. That'll give us another chance to take a break with 49 seconds to go. Elizabeth forward 61, Laurel Highlands 60. It'll be Warriors ball when we come back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Here we go. It'll be Elizabeth forward ball on the far baseline. The Mustangs will apply pressure. They don't need to foul right away with 49 seconds to go and just a 1-point ball game. Elizabeth forward so far this evening, pretty good from the foul line. 4 for 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 8 from the line. And Swartz will pick up the quick foul, and Mitchell will go to the line. So Coach Hauger telling his players to foul Mitchell, and Swartz with just the one foul does foul Trey Mitchell. He's 2 for 2 from the line. The freshman, 6'7", forward from Elizabeth forward, having himself a night. And that first one is no good. Swartz will get the rebound, sends it ahead to Dykert. Dykert will slow it up. Back to Novak. Novak to Cavani, and that's a backcourt. Went through his hands, hit the backcourt line, and that's a backcourt violation. Crucial with 37 seconds to go. Wow. Mustangs had the strategy working. And there's a foul again on Swartz, which will send Mitchell to the line again. That's his third, and now we're down to 35 seconds to go. Mustangs had the ball with an opportunity to do something. And it is going to be a 2-shot foul this time as they're in the double bonus. Mitchell hits the first. 3 for 4 on the night for Trey Mitchell. 21 points for Trey on the night. Second one, good also. Holt will come back in for offense for the Mustangs. Now trailing by 3 with 35 seconds to go. Elizabeth forward definitely doesn't need to foul as Lasky will control. Being guarded by Paoletti. Hands off to Holt. And now the Mustangs lose it again. Mitchell. That was Jordan who brought it ahead, and now the Mustangs will call a timeout with 18 seconds to go. Mustangs unable to get a shot off, just being harassed by that defensive Elizabeth forward. Had it knocked away again. Luckily for the Mustangs, the Warriors were unable to convert on the breakout by Jenkins. Mustangs pull down the rebound, get it to half court, and call a timeout now with 18 seconds to go. Trailing by 3. We're going to keep it right here for this final 18 seconds. On the Elizabeth forward side, what they don't want to do is foul, especially on a three-point shot by the Mustangs. Mustangs will try to set up a screen outside, probably for Bryce Lasky or Hudson Novak for the three-point opportunity. Alternatively, getting it down low to Jake Swartz or Novak to take it up strong and maybe draw the foul going to the hoop. Either way, the Mustangs trail by 3 and need to tie it up here in the last 18 seconds without allowing Elizabeth forward another opportunity. Right here in front of us at half court, Holt will get it to Dykert. Dykert, 16 seconds to go, to Novak. Novak to Lasky. Lasky will take the long three. Can't hit it. It's out of bounds to the Elizabeth forward Warriors. So they had the ball in the man's hand that they wanted to, but Bryce just a little short on that one, and we're down to 7 seconds. And the Mustangs will probably have to foul real quickly here. Send Elizabeth forward to the line and hope for a miss, because a 2-possession game would not be possible for the Mustangs. Mustangs worked it through the picks, and Lasky had the opportunity from about 20 feet, just came up short on the jumper, out of bounds off of Cameron Holt's hand. Position for Elizabeth forward is not ideal on the near sideline. An opportunity for the Mustangs to apply pressure and possibly get a steal on the inbound. Also, against the Mustangs, if they do foul, it is a 2-shot bonus situation for Elizabeth forward. So they have to be smart on who they foul in this situation. This is what we've seen throughout Section 4 AAA all year, top to bottom. Teams pretty much having the opportunity to win at every chance they have coming to the court. Mustangs now facing the inbounds play for Elizabeth forward. And it is knocked away, and what do we have? A foul called. Jacob Jenkins was able to pull it in for Elizabeth forward. Foul's called on Daniel Cavaney, just his second. And that's going to send Jacob Jenkins to the line. 1 for 2 on the evening for Jenkins now with just 5 seconds to go. Jenkins makes it a 2-possession ball game with 5 seconds to go. Mustangs now facing a 4-point disadvantage. Lasky will bring it ahead. He'll shoot the 3. It won't go. And that'll do it. Elizabeth forward pulls off the upset and hands the Mustangs their 6th loss in section. The Mustangs will fall to 6-6 in Section 4 AAA. Elizabeth forward will climb to 5-6 with 3 games to play. The Mustangs with 2 games to play. And we'll be back to give you the final statistics here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
We're back with the Mustangs falling to the Elizabeth Forward Warriors 64-60 here tonight on the South Union Township Sports Network. Taking a look at the statistics for the homestanding Elizabeth Forward Warriors. Connor Paoletti with 19 points on the night, 1 for 2 from the line. William Sorton, 2 points, 2 for 2 from the line. Christian DiCarlo with 4 points. Jacob Jenkins with 11 points, 2 for 4 from the line. William Grayjack, 9 points, 1 for 2 from the line. And the leading scorer for the Warriors, freshman Trey Mitchell, 22 points, 4 for 5 from the line. By quarter, Elizabeth Forward 18, 14, 18, and 14 for their total of 64. For the Mustangs, Bryce Lasky with 24 points, 3 for 4 from the line. Cameron Holt, 6 points. Jake Swartz, 9 points, 1 for 2 from the line. Hudson Novak with 16 points. Chayton Burchek off the bench with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the line. Mustangs by quarter, 17, 19, 10, and 14 for their total of 60. In my mind, the key part of this game was the slow start that the Mustangs had coming out in the third quarter, and all in all, just scoring 10 points in the third quarter to allow Elizabeth Forward to erase a 36-32 lead and make it a 50-46 lead for the Warriors. From there, it was nip and tuck all the way, and the Mustangs were unable to gain any kind of offensive momentum to be able to put the Elizabeth Forward Warriors away and give the Warriors credit getting the ball down low. Trey Mitchell getting a lot of close-in buckets and also converting from the line in the fourth quarter. Trey hitting 4 out of 5 from the foul line. So that's going to do it for tonight's game. The Mustangs will have 2 games remaining, one at Bell Vernon and finishing up at home against the Uniontown Red Raiders. And both of those games are going to be critical for the Mustangs to be able to secure a playoff spot in the WPIAL. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. This has been Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay on the camera. Our final once again, Elizabeth Forward 64, Laurel Highlands 60. Another South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Good night, everyone.